everyone, it's Marcy Denning here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, and I am super excited to be here with you today. Thank you for joining me either my live or on the replay. I truly do appreciate you taking a few moments out of your day to join me for some live crafting. Please share my video. Sharing is caring, and it's how I reach more crafty friends. Today is Wednesday, October the 28th. Can you believe it? I certainly can't. So we are very quickly coming to the end. Hello, Jeannie. I'm just loading everything up here. So I see you are watching. I wish I could figure out what was going on so you could comment. So today what I am sharing with you is a simple card that I did with my team this month when we did our virtual get-together. Every month, well, not every month, some months have been a little crazy. We like to get together, and I send them the card gut package. I got this term card guts. It's with my girlfriend, Diana Gibbs. She is an amazing demonstrator in the United States. And if you are watching me and you live in the United States and you don't have a demonstrator, I would highly recommend you look up Diana Gibbs. So card guts, this is what they would get in their packet. So an envelope, they have to sign up for it. So I'm gonna just move that out of the way for a moment. So they get their envelope, they get their card base, and then everything is included other than a stamp set for them to create a card. I even do the embossing and die cutting just like I would for a regular class. Hello, and thank you for joining. So this is what they got, all of these pieces, and then they put it together. So this I used when we were together. I used this stamp set here, Banner Year, as it has so many awesome sentiments. And this is the card that I created with my card guts. So I just put it all together this way, and I always say it's your creation. You put it together the way you want. And actually, these pieces of designer series paper here are from Trimming the Town, and these were actually offcuts from a class I did in August. My warm and toasty class. We used that designer series paper, and these were the bits that I had left. So I put together this card and had lots left. So I'm like, you know what, my team, I'm going to send it all to my team that wants to partake in it, and we put them together. So these two shapes, this is from my favorite die set, Hippo and Friends, a piece of vellum, and this is the Winter Snow embossing folder. So I sent my girls all of this just as you see it. This is how they got it. Now there are dies that go with this, but it is easy to fussy cut out. Let me just show you how quick and easy this is, because it's just basically straight lines, right? So although I have the dies, it is so quick and easy to cut this out. So we're just going to leave a bit of a halo and turn the paper and turn it. I'm not removing my scissors. I am just turning my my designer series paper so that I can trim around. And I know a lot of you aren't keen on fussy cutting, but you know, the more you do it, the better you get. And you're going to have better success if you don't remove your scissors from your piece of cardstock or designer series paper that you are cutting, meaning I'm not going to come out and then come back in, because that's going to give me jagged lines, jagged cut marks. So if you leave your scissors and you're just rotating that piece of paper, and there my house is fussy cut out. Easy peasy. I'm not kidding. You just saw me. How quick was that? All right, let's do our tree. Now this designer series paper, I keep telling you guys about the designer series paper sale. It is almost over. It only goes till the end of the month. What I'm doing here is cutting this down to a bit more manageable size. So it is over at the end of the month, and it's 15% off. So select designer series papers. So just imagine with the trimming of the town, I have shown you a few different projects using the Trimming the Town designer series paper. Imagine how many quick and easy Christmas cards you can get done with one package of paper, especially the patterned houses and trees and that. It just makes it so easy to create multiple adorable, like so adorable cards with one package of designer series paper. And with these houses, you don't have to stamp. You can just grab any sentiment you have. Like this layout doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. You could easily, congratulations, if somebody's moved to a new home, hello, whatever. Houses can be used for any kind of celebration. All right, and I just want to round that corner that I started at. I was a little late, I do apologize. I had the Reliance furnace guy here for a couple hours this morning, and he literally had just left not that long ago. So I had some stuff to get done, and now our furnace is running in tip-top shape, and it's quite toasty in here. All right, so let's put our card together. So we have just our Whisper White and Real Red, and I will have a blog post go up shortly after I am done this Facebook Live. So if you're watching the replay on YouTube, the blog post is already up and linked in the description box with all of the measurements as well as the products I used and the product links. All right, I'm thinking that this is not quite cut properly. It's a good thing that I had this extra because that won't do. All right, so let's bring in my trimmer really quickly. All right, and trim. Now that that's glued. And there we have. Easy peasy. That wasn't that big of a deal. Easy enough to cut that off. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Marianne. Thanks for joining. So we are just going to stick this down just like this. And then, hi Tammy, how are you? Thanks for joining today. So then these pieces, the opposite side is houses. You could easily flip it so that it is the house with then the house on top, but I want the lovely snowflake pattern. Hello Diana, thanks for joining. I am showing, this was my team packets for this month's get-together, our virtual Zoom get-together. I sent my girls the card guts, and I was telling everybody that the term card guts comes from you. You use that term, and I was telling them that anybody in the United States that's watching me that doesn't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you are an amazing Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and they should look you up if they need a demonstrator. All right, so see how quickly this is coming together. So quick and easy. I keep telling you guys, I love my quick and easy cards. It makes crafting so much faster when you're doing multiples. So, well, and we're doing it. Nope, we did it. I thought I was mucking it up again, but I didn't. That is my Seal Plus. Sometimes it's having a temper tantrum and doesn't want to cooperate with me. So we are just, I'm using the Seal Plus because vellum is fussy and it will buckle if you put too much liquid adhesive on it. So I'm just, and I'm rotating my hand back. Yes, were mystery card guts just like you do. So I sent it to them, and then we put it together when we were online together on our Zoom get-together. And I told them that they didn't have to put it together the way I did. So you'll have to go to the beginning to see. Yeah, everything was just all in the envelope. They would have to fussy cut themselves. Or if they had the dies, they could die cut out. So I'm just taking my dimensionals, and you know me, I like my dimensionals. I sure do. So is everybody ready for those sweet little trick-or-treaters? I watched another Christmas movie. I brought everything upstairs. Maisie does not like to be downstairs here with me. So I brought everything upstairs and sat at the dining room table and put the rest of my September paper pumpkin kit together. And Maisie was on the chair beside me overseeing everything. She got tired and fell asleep. I'll post a photo. She was so cute with her little Halloween dress on. But I got them, actually I'm going to use my minis. I got all of my, the rest of my paper pumpkin treats created, and Brad took his co-workers. He has a dozen children between his co-workers. So he brought in the dozen packets, as well as a special one for Lee, one of his co-workers. She does not have kids, and every year I give Lee her very own little Halloween treat package. And it's finally a decent day here, so I'm going to walk around to the neighbors this afternoon, and with my mask on, the neighbors that have the littles, and I'm going to give them treat packages for their littles in case they're not going out. I want to make sure, like I'd said in my multiple videos, I wanted to make sure that they had something special, so I plan on doing that this afternoon. as well. So that way it has a few days. If their parents are concerned, it's got a few days for it to, oh, I haven't even stamped yet, guys. I'm so busy chatting away. That way they've got a few days to let them sit before they go and open it on Saturday. So those are my plans. Tonight we're Ann and Willie. We've got to talk about our Saturday menu with Damon and Allie, Brad, Ann and Willie, and I, and then Danielle. So I'm just taking the Christmas wishes from, like I said, the banner year, and I'm just stamping it down here, the bottom right corner. There we go. Just that little bit of stamping. And then, of course, you know me, I need some bling. I like my bling. So I am just going to put a dot of glue here. I'm just going to plan where my bling goes. There, there, and one over here. And I gave my girls each got more than just the 3 because they might want to use more bling on their card than what I used. So I wanted to give them the option by including. So, all right, and my last one right here. Okay, so there is my, I think this one's a little higher, but there is my quick and easy card. And I'll look at the comments in a moment here and answer any. So that is my quick and easy Christmas card using the banner year and the Trimming the Town Designer Series paper that is on special this month. Just a few more days, guys. So yeah, and all right, so let me just bring in another card here that I did. All right, so you remember this card I did on a live that had, I added the frost white shimmer paint. Then I did a video, a team video training that for Slimline with a bunch of other demonstrators in Canada here, Christmas Stamp-A-Stack. So this was the card that I had created. So it is a Slimline card that we also use the Designer Series paper as the envelope, but this uses the entire strip, and then I've added the adhesive back snowflakes to it, but super cute. Like the possibilities, and this is the other piece side of that. See, your Designer Series paper goes like this. So I just trimmed it as I would need for my cards. Isn't that cute? So this Designer Series paper, oh, I cannot tell you how much I love it. I keep using it. And then of course I've done a slim line envelope with you guys. So then it would just go in there. You would add your adhesive. The only thing with a directional pattern is you need to make sure you are cutting it and scoring it properly so that your images are looking the right way. But yes, so that's 3 different types of cards you can do with this fabulous Designer Series paper. Okay, let's take a look here. So your girls put yours together on their own, and then you share what you did. I asked my girls to post theirs on our team page. I asked them to please post their photos of their cards so that everybody could see, so that those that weren't able to join us they could see what we did, and then maybe the next month they time-wise would allow for them to join us. So now just a reminder, my class is, the deadline for my class is coming up. My stamp camp deadline is Friday, October the 30th. And this is, I know it's $75, but it is quite the value for your money. What you're paying for is these 2 stamp sets. The poinsettia petals and the Peace and Joy. And you're going to create 5 cards with this and 5 cards with this. And it will be recorded. And just to show you once again, we've got, this is the poinsettia petals. This is one of the newest ones I just created. 3, 4, or sorry, wait, nope, this one here is, wrong one. This is poinsettia petals. That one. And look at, can you see? Besides the white shimmer paint on here, can you see? This is the red velvet, and I couldn't help myself. I had to spritz it with some Wink of Stella. So that is new. 2, 3, 4. This is my favorite. And then 5. This is new as well. So that's the 5 cards you're going to create. You're going to get all of the supplies, the ribbon, the embellishments, the cardstock, everything to create those cards there. And then the Peace and Joy, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So and then you also have the opportunity to purchase the bundle. So we've got the Peace and Joy dies and the poinsettia petals dies. So the bundle, you're going to pay catalog price, no tax, no shipping on that. Although I will have already die cut all of your pieces that will be die cut. You don't have to do that. So that is coming up. That's Saturday, November 14th. And I'll be doing it through Zoom, but streaming it to Facebook. So if you're not on Zoom, you can take part through Facebook. And it's going to be a fun day. It's going to be recorded so that you can come and go, and it will be in the Facebook group for viewing later on if something's come up and you have to scoot out or whatever. Yeah, so again, you're just paying for the stamp sets, and then there will be pillow gifts with your package as a thank you. Yes, a private group on Facebook that if you did not purchase, you are not going to get entry into it, so you're not going to be part of that. And then I'm also going to be doing a couple draws, so be sure to take part in my fun very first stamp camp. And yeah, either private message me, email me. All my contact info is attached to my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, my blog. So the bundles, to get both of them, it is $138.25, Tammy, and that includes both. That's both your bundles, and that's what they would cost. No tax, no shipping on that. And then you're getting all of your card making supplies, other than your inks, your Wink of Stella and all that kind of stuff. You have to provide that yourself. But everything else, your ribbon, your designer series paper, cardstock, all that kind of stuff is included. Yes, so is that if you are not local to me, if you cannot do porch pickup, you have to add $15 for Canada Post to be sending it to your door. So yes, that's why I've put October 30th as the deadline, because if I have to have time for Stampin' Up to get the products to me, and then have time for if I have to mail out Canada Post to get it to you, or for you to come for porch pickup. And then of course cutting for 10 cards per person is a lot of die cutting and cutting itself. So let me know. Friday is the deadline. All right, guys, that is it for me. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly do appreciate it. And I will see you on Friday, October 30th. I can't believe that. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So anyhow, have a fabulous day, and I will see you later. Bye for now.